Hey everyone, it's your boy, Quarantine Mop. Don't worry, it's getting trimmed very soon. Excelente. Today, we're starting a new series. It's called WikiHow-WOW. That's right everyone, I'm starting a brand new series called WikiHow-WOW, where we look at amazing WikiHow articles. Like this one today. I thought we'd start off nice and simple before we move on to the weirder stuff. Some of them related to mythological creatures and how to act like one in normal. This one, for example, is called How to Make Ice with an Ice Tray. I know what you're thinking. That's easy, Will. You can just put water in the ice tray and put it in the freezer. Oh yeah, blimey. But no, there's always people out there who are gonna look at this contraption, an ice tray, and go, do I stick it up my ass? So yeah, let's get into this. I haven't read this, by the way. I gave it a little scroll, but I haven't read through it yet, so this is a first for everybody. How to make ice cubes with an ice tray. An introduction. Despite being old-fashioned, ice cube trays are a low-cost alternative to expensive ice cube makers and bagged ice. Making ice with them is easy too, and you can get the best tasting and looking ice once you learn the right way to use them. But the best thing about using a trays to make your own ice is that you can experiment with different liquids. You can try bleach, I wouldn't recommend it, but you can try it, other than water, to keep all of your drinks cold without watering them down. No, because when you stick ice cubes in a drink and leave it for too long, it doesn't turn into water. That's not how ice works. Science with Will. Tune in next week for more. Part 1. Filling the ice cube tray. Step 1 of part 1. Choose the right tray. Ice cube trays are available in several different materials, including plastic, silicone, and stainless steel. Choose the material that fits. You can also find trays that make ice in a variety of shapes. It's incredible the world we live in nowadays, honestly. A cube shape is obviously the classic option, but you may prefer a tray that makes a heart. Makes heart? Hey Americans, you know you still have to pay for healthcare. Over here in England we're going to have to soon because Boris Johnson's going to sell over the NHS. That's right. If you want a heart transplant because you've been eating too many Mackie D's and Burger King, you can now buy yourself an ice cube tray that makes hearts. Wow, this is truly, we're finding out the best things today on WikiHow-WOW. All you have to do is, how do you make ice? How do you use an ice cube tray? Why is an ice cube tray? I thought it was just something I put up my ass. Plastic ice cube trays are the least expensive and durable. They may absorb freezer odors and crack when you remove the ice. Silicone ice cube trays are more expensive, but they're durable and don't crack. Tend to absorb freezer odors the most. Stainless steel trays are the most expensive and durable, but they also don't absorb any odors. Wooden ice cube trays can be very inexpensive if you make them yourself. So, choosing the right tray. They're making it sound like it's this massive problem. It's really not. You go to Wilco, you see an ice cube tray labeled ice cube tray. You go, I'll have that one. That one's a good one. I'll take it. Barky, I'll take your ice cube tray. All of them. I swear. They won't go near my arsehole. It's not a dilemma. You're not deciding your future. Just because you buy one ice cube tray doesn't mean you're stuck with it for life. Chill out. It's okay. Wipe the sweat from your forehead. We're here together to find out how to make ice cubes. 2. Wash the tray thoroughly. Even if your ice cube tray is brand new, it's a good idea to wash it before you fill it. If it's a new tray, rinse it in hot water and dry thoroughly with a clean towel. If it's an old tray, you should use hot water and dish detergent to wash it in order to remove any ice or food residue from the freezer. Yeah, I agree, WikiHow. You should do that with anything you buy. Obviously not electrical. Don't wash electrical goods in hot detergent. Don't wash your electric goods in hot water or any water. Actually, don't do it. You might die. Deodorize old ice trays to reduce off flavors if needed. Mix 2 teaspoons, 10 grams, of baking soda with a half cup, 120 milliliters, of warm water. Pour the solution into the tray, then scrub all of the wells. I can't read for some reason today. All of the wells with a clean cloth. Rinse the tray with warm water, then allow it to dry. If your tray produces an off-tasting ice cube, that means it has absorbed odors from the freezer. Wash it with the baking soda solution to help fix that. So once you've deodorized it once, If it still gives off that flavour, it's not the baking soda and the warm water that you've just kind of mixed and washed around in there. It's the freezer. If you start getting ill from the ice cubes that you're eating, and you have done this technique, and the ice cubes are still looking a bit off, you might want to check out your freezer, because you might be drinking freezer liquid. Keep an eye out, kids. Be vigilant. Wait, vigilant. 4. Fill the tray with water. I did the tray with water. Oh wow, it goes into detail of what water you should use. You can use tap water, but be aware that if you do, you're a peasant. Don't touch tap water if you want high quality ice cubes. Don't buy plastic silicon ice trays. Get wooden ones, but you have to make it yourself. You can't buy it. Alright? Very inexpensive, very good quality, will approve. If you want crystal clear ice, boil the water first, let it cool, boil it a second time, but then use it to fill the tray. The hot water will freeze much faster as well. Bloody hell. You want me to boil my water in my limescale ridden kettle, and then you want me to let it cool, boil it again, and then pour it into this very shallow looking tray where, with my hand? You want me to wear a fucking oven glove with this shit? It's gonna be slippery. Water's going everywhere. I burnt my hand. This is your fault, WikiHow. You know what? I wish I never Googled how to use an ice cube tray. If that is, yeah, even if that is a real thing, huh? Even if. It's disbelief, disproof, fake news. Ice cube trays are not real. Part 2. Yay, freezing the ice cube. Place the tray on a flat surface in the freezer. Don't leave outside. Don't leave it uneven. They might spill. When the ice cube tray is filled, it's time to put it in the freezer. Many freezers have an area that's meant to hold ice cube trays, but if yours doesn't, find a spot where the tray can sit on a flat surface to allow cubes to freeze evenly. The back of your freezer tends to be the coldest, so try and place the tray as far back as possible. Allow the ice to freeze for several hours. Wait, so water doesn't freeze instantly? My freezer doesn't freeze things? Then why the f*** do I have a freezer? 3. Remove the cubes from the tray for storage. What the f***? What? When the ice cubes are frozen solid in the tray, you should remove them. Storing them in the tray exposes them to scents and tastes in your freezer, which can lead to poor tasting ice. I mean, I'm putting these things in my drink. I'm not putting them in my mouth to suck on. I'm not going, this one tastes like chemicals. I'm going to put this one back for a few more hours. Making other types of ice. Now we're talking. Fill the juice tray with fruit juice. If you don't want ice cubes to water down your lemonade, iced tea, soda, or other sweet drinks, you may want to replace the water in your ice cube tray. Fill the tray with your favourite fruit juice, and you can make flavourful ice that won't dilute your drink. Mix and match flavours, for example, add lemonade, ice cubes to fruit punch for a zesty twist. Oh yeah. Give me that zesty twist. And then the last part is just adding herbs to the water tray. Add a bit of basil, parsley if you want. Paste over some cocaine if you feel like it. See what happens. Bit of ketamine, bit of weed, or marijuana. You know, whatever takes your fancy, really. Just go mental. And then there's a community Q&A section. How great is that? Let's have a look at these. Why are my ice cubes not clear? Dude, did you look up there? Did you look up here? Why it says why my ice cubes aren't clear? Caused by introducing another element other than water. Nah, stop taking up my space and my time. How can I make slushies? This is not WikiHow to make slushies. This is WikiHow to make ice cubes in an ice cube tray. If I wanted to Google how to make a slushie, I would have Googled how to make a slushie. WikiHow. God damn it. Oh, they actually left us a link to how to make a slushie. Good on you, buddy. That's the first episode of WikiHow-WOW. Amazing. If you find a WikiHow article and you're like, this is a bit, feel free to drop it in the comments. I've got a few lined up, so don't worry. You thought this first video back was going to be a video game? So did I. My camera died halfway through the demo that I was playing, so I was just going to record again. but I chose to do this instead. So if you enjoyed this video, enjoyed this content, leave a like down below. Be sure to, if you're new here, be sure to check out my new videos, my new stuff, and my old stuff. Just check out my videos, and drop a subscribe if you're new. Stay safe. Coronavirus is dangerous. Don't be a knob end. Bye.